So Grandpa was a nurse in the war, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was, honey. What they call the surgical technician, which means he was the one that handed the instruments to the doctor when they had surgeries. And oh, honey, I was down there. He'd come home, and half the time he didn't want to eat because he'd seen so much, guys come in with their legs cut off, or arms cut off, or uh, uh, really mangled up. It was wartime, and this is where they was bringing them in. An airplane was in Tonopah because it was closer than, I guess that's what Grandpa said he thought it was closer, but I don't think it was. Anyway, I used to go out there. Used to go out and see him after he found me at one little house. And I met a friend that had a husband out there too. I and her palled around together, and we'd hitchhike out there because it's about 5 miles out there. And when I get there, he'd be either going into surgery or coming out with these masks, So either which way, he'd pull his mask down, come give me a big kiss.
Did he go on overseas? Did he go?
No, he put in for overseas. He was broken-hearted because they didn't let him go over. He said, what am I going to tell my children if I have children? I said, you know what? Just think of all he was doing to help. And anyway, none of the kids asked him that, I know what. He said if I ever had children, they'd probably think bad because I didn't go overseas with that. I said, no, they ain't. And then anyway, no, he worked in surgery all the day. Boy, some days he didn't get in home till about 8 o'clock because they'd be bringing another load of guys in, and he'd have to stay there. And he looked real cute in these little hot beds, And but he was a good nurse. Walked out there the first time I went out there after I got moved down there. Went out there with him, and we was walking down the corridor, and this one big older nurse, and she come up and said, "Hey, Bill." And he said, by the way, this is my wife.
No, I don't think so. I'd rather live as a nun.
What would this cute little gal,
What
with an ugly man like you?
And John went and had to make me feel guilty.